Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And we are joined by Haley.
Hi.
She's our resident Disney bounding expert to help us tonight. And before we get into Disney bounding, why are you Johnny Five?
Yes, before we get into it,
right on by.
Because
Let's do the part that's not important.
5 days. 5 days from now is, I think, like the center of the Rock Your Hashtag Disney side event. I think.
Is that the official hashtag? I asked Disneyland today and they haven't responded yet.
That's what I keep saying.
The entire Rock Your Disney
is it
side?
hashtag Rock Your Disney side, or is it just Rock Your Hashtag Disney side?
Who knows? Well, I don't know.
Disney?
People are still using Disney 24 though.
Or is it
Like
Disney
already.
24? That would make sense too.
Well, there's the official hashtag, and then there's the hashtag people are using.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
just saying.
I don't know.
People like to make their own thing.
We'll go
But
with
it was
all
made
of it.
last year.
Speaking of making your own thing, Disney bounding.
Wow, way to take the mantle of segues.
I
Well
segued.
done, sir. You did what?
Segued, if you read it in different.
That's true.
I mispronounced it.
All right.
That's my
Could you define Disney bounding for us? Because this is an event that's based on Disney bounding, right?
Basically.
That's
seems
what
that
they
way.
want to do.
Basically
Is they
based.
want everybody to Disney bound like crazy and come to the park and confuse everyone.
Disney bounds and costume will probably be really confusing, but Disney bounding is basically like taking items from your closet, regular kind of everyday clothes, but inspiring them by Disney characters, like using their color schemes, sometimes accessories, whatever, to kind of get the look and vibe of them, but not really like too costumey.
So where would you say that line is between Disney bounding and costume?
When you make lots of things for it, it typically tends to go more costumey,
Okay.
in my opinion.
So
One is trying, if I understand it, like one is trying to evoke the character, and the other is trying to be the character.
Yes.
yeah, that's
So,
good. I like that.
Costume is saying, I am Snow White, whereas Disney bounding is I'm dressed.
Inspired.
Inspired by Snow
Kind of
White.
her color scheme or something like
Yeah.
that. So would it be fair to say you're Disney bounding today?
Yes.
And what are you Disney bounding as? I'll pretend I don't know.
Ariel.
Yeah.
Yay!
And that is why.
Yes.
Because you're not dressed as her, but you're dressed like her. Is that what we could say?
Inspired.
Yes.
Inspired by.
There's a keyword.
Yes, it's all about inspiration.
Yes.
So what would you say Johnny's Disney bounding as today?
It's kind of nerd.
No, that's not Disney bounding. That's Reagan bounding.
I can't. I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have anything.
anything.
So, are you gonna be
Special.
Ariel again on Thursday night to Friday? How long are you going for?
I'm going for the whole thing.
You're gonna be the whole
Woo,
shebang
whole
too,
time.
huh? Just like Johnny Five.
Yes. Party.
And what are you gonna Disney bound then?
I'm gonna be a villain. I don't want to say why yet. It's not
Okay.
even gonna be that cool.
You're not gonna say why?
Don't
might
shoot
say
yourself
why.
down. It might be
Oh.
great. What do we think? Gonna be good?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know the reason behind it, so yes.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fantastic then. So you're gonna be a villain. You're gonna Disney bound for the entire shebang. Are you gonna show up at like 10 o'clock the night before also?
No.
So you're gonna show up at 6 in the morning and just do the 6 to 6
Yeah.
thing?
I did that last time and it worked out pretty well.
Cool.
So I hope it'll work again.
And what are you hoping to do during your 24 hours at Disneyland?
All the cool stuff that they don't normally have, like Sensational at 12:30
Mhm.
was one of my favorite parts last time. So I
Mhm.
want to do that again and seeing the Dapper Dans perform
In the middle
late
of the night?
and, yeah, all of that fun stuff.
How about World of Color?
I don't know.
Not as much of a draw?
I'm not that big of a fan of World of Color normally. I'm
Throwing
sorry.
down on the show.
I've probably seen World
The
of
room
Color
goes
like a total
silent.
of like 3 times ever. So
Really?
I like the personal aspect of
That's your fault.
Phantasmic and parades and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so fireworks and World of Color actually aren't as big of a draw for me also.
Yeah.
So I get where you're coming from.
Don't have as much of the live aspect.
Yes. I like people. People are
Contributes.
good.
All the contribute.
That was so deep, Johnny. That's great. And so last time you made it all the way to 6 a.m.
yes.
And how tired were you?
Very tired,
Okay.
and then afterwards I got picked up by one of my friends and hung out at one of my friend's apartments for a little bit, and then got breakfast, and then got back at the park so I could see Opa and all the stuff.
So that's almost. Oh yeah, that was that weekend.
Yeah, it was right after.
So that was almost like a Disney 48.
I didn't stay that long. I stayed like, I don't know, until like
Disney
early
36.
afternoon.
So you're
yeah,
like,
so.
yeah, because what are you gonna get there, Johnny?
32,
What's your plan?
10
Share your
10
plan.
PM. I'm gonna get there 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and get my
And you
spot
heard
in
there's
line.
gonna be entertainment in the Esplanade
Finally
for those waiting
the last 2
overnight.
years.
So
been
there's no
nothing.
sleeping anymore. It's
All
all
right.
about the band
Nice.
or whatever it is. Do you know what it is, Roger?
No.
I just heard
I
this would
haven't
be
heard
entertainment.
anything about that.
I haven't heard anything either. I just know I'm gonna show up.
I
And
don't know.
kind of
People
like
at
look at the
Disneyland
time
were
guide.
like, "Hey, there's gonna be a stage in the middle." I don't know.
Open mic
Go for
night.
it.
Maybe this
I
doesn't
want open
exist,
mic
and I
overnight.
totally
That's
just
scary.
made something up. I don't know.
Hey, can I borrow your guitar for a second?
Karaoke in the Esplanade.
Mandolin.
You know that's a terrible idea. Get a
Uh,
bunch of really tired people overnight. Like, hey, sing something. They'll
I
do
think
it.
that's a
How many times did you hear
fantastic
Let It Go?
idea. Oh, yep, it's a terrible idea.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah. So you're gonna get there at 10 p.m. You're gonna get there at 6 a.m. It's a little bit different. That's okay. It's just a good night's sleep. But we are gonna prepare for this,
We are.
and so
Are we announcing this now, or are we waiting?
we'll
a little
get
bit?
there. We'll
We'll
get to that.
Okay. We have
Um,
an announcement.
but
Stick around.
you need to survive 24 hours of Disney,
Yeah, you do.
or 32
32.
hours if you're Johnny 5. And so we came up with 5 tips for surviving 24 hours of the Disney side. First one is to plan. Why would you do that? You're gonna plan, right?
yeah.
You got everything. Like you've already got it all planned out. You probably have like a backpack or something you're gonna bring.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a bag and I'm gonna get a locker and
See?
keep it in there. Have it kind of a change of clothes for when it gets colder, and
Because it will.
it will.
It's not gonna be 100 degrees next week. It's supposed to be nice and comfortable. So
And also,
Go
other bullet points in plan are like make sure you have the day off, because I every year I see a bunch of people who wait overnight and they get in at 6 a.m. and they're like, cool, I did it, and then they go to work. And
Yeah,
then they come back
why?
at the end of the night when it's crowded again.
no, thank you.
Yeah, so make sure you have the, if you want to do the full 24-hour day, get the day off.
Do it for
Yeah.
24 hours. Yeah.
Know what you're going to Disney bound as
Mm-hmm.
some people have done and some people have not.
So would it be completely unfair to say they could find you on Twitter and ask for ideas for Disney bounding?
Unfair.
It would not be.
What's your Twitter handle?
Haley the Hatter.
Haley the Hatter. So find her if you have questions about
How
Disney
do you
bounding.
spell the Haley?
Hayley.
Yes, good call. Also, you want to have goals. Know what you're going to do. We kind of just already hit those with you.
Because if
So
you show up for 24 hours and you're like, I'll see what happens. No, that's going to be awful for all.
especially overnight, it's going to probably get crazy. So know what you want to hit because you might not be able to hit everything. So prioritize. That's a good word. Do attractions in the middle of the day between rushes. You'll be much happier. Bring your patients. Everybody agree?
Not like if
Yeah.
you're a doctor, like, be patient.
Bring the whole
Bring,
hospital.
yeah. If you want to, go for it.
And
No,
share that patience with everybody around you. Try to make it a better place. And then also plan time to recover
Yeah.
because you're gonna need it.
Some of us-
Second thing is pack. Batteries and power cords for your phone's a really good idea. Something warm for overnight. Pillow, blanket, coat is what we have
Snacks.
written down. Entertainment. Bring an iPad or something if you want for overnight also because it's boring. Really, like what are you gonna do?
But there's going to be a band, and that'll be less boring.
And we are not
Be
Walt Disney World here on the West Coast, so don't plan on Wi-Fi. Sorry. Bring snacks. Are you gonna bring snacks?
Probably.
Lots of snacks.
I haven't gotten anything yet.
If you
I'll
have good
scavenge.
snacks, maybe I'll come visit.
Well, she's also not doing the overnight line. Like,
True,
snacks
but-
are really for.
But you also need them during the day, I think. Any good Disneyland day, you bring snacks. Otherwise, you'll go broke,
True.
right?
It's never a bad idea to bring snacks.
Yeah. Bring a refillable water bottle. Why am I reading all these? You can read them too.
Well, because you just kind of started.
I just move things
yeah,
along. That's
refillable
my
water
job.
bottle. Because
Go ahead.
That way you can keep yourself hydrated, and you don't have to keep waiting in line asking for cups. You can just refill at a water fountain. Much easier. Bring 24K. Honestly, I'm gonna be bringing 24K. I think. Oh, and you are?
Well, for
He's-
me, 24K.
He's
Yeah.
bringing
Okay.
24K.
He's
She's
gonna
gonna have
send
it too.
Sure.
24K.
Just remember, if you want us to survive 24 hours, 24K.
Yep.
24
1K
with
per hour.
24K.
Yeah.
There's our new slogan.
You
I
can
just
use that
made it up.
hashtag too.
Yeah, 24 with
And
24K.
this is a tip from Norm, who didn't know he was giving a tip, but kind of balance necessities versus weight, because every extra pound is an extra pound, as I hear every time he talks about hiking. So
And he has hiked
he has hiked
in Antarctica,
And-
South America,
I'm just gonna say Kilimanjaro if he hasn't yet.
And
then
he's
maybe
actually
by
done,
the time you watch this.
we think, the furthest south hypnosis show ever.
Yeah.
Like, he's even got a certificate saying that he did a hypnosis show in Antarctica.
Yeah, if he was any souther, he would have had to go off the planet and further into the stratosphere.
Yes. Next,
That's how South works, right?
Next, number 3, pick your pal.
Pick your pal.
Don't do it alone. It's going to be a lot harder. So partner up with
yeah.
someone so that you can have loo breaks, whatever it is that you need. Otherwise, be really good at making friends and hope they hold your spots.
It's really, the overnight line is a community, and you'll hold a spot for someone else. They'll hold the spot for you. It's a bunch of people with blankets, and everyone's waiting to get into the park. So really, they're not going to bail. So you can count on them.
Where are you going to go?
Yeah, right.
Whether they like you or not, they still need to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, where'd my backpack go? I don't know.
Next one is pace yourself. Why do we want to pace ourselves, Johnny? You know this better than anybody.
It's like a marathon, a subject on which I'm very well versed. No, it's if you go full bore right at the beginning, you will fall asleep in the middle of the day, and people tend to not appreciate people sleeping
Yeah.
places.
That sounded like a word experience, huh?
Yeah, every time we went into the lockers to get something, there were people passed out there charging their phones, and it's that's everyone's gonna be going in and out the whole entire day.
Well, and other
relocate.
people need to charge their phones. So if you fall asleep and your phone's plugged in and not charging anymore, that's not so cool either.
Yes.
Make sure to drink and eat too, right?
Yeah.
Nourishment.
Keep your phone energized and keep yourself energized.
Yes. Last one. Please be courteous.
Yes.
This is so important.
It's a long event. Everyone's tired and grumpy. All of the guests and also the cast members who are now working over in the 3 a.m. area. Nobody works at 3 a.m. So this is a very weird time for everyone. So just
Unless you're into something like radio or something.
yeah, which is
It's
weird.
true.
Who would work in radio and
I
feel
know,
good
and
about
work in the middle of the
right.
night. Sorry, Roger.
But yeah, it's keep a sense of humor and just know that it's going to be a very crowded event and just have fun with it.
And just bring the positivity to the party, and it'll make the world a better place for everybody. And if you just choose not to go, we have an alternative for you.
We do have.
Is this a good segue?
It's a good segue.
Segue. So we have decided we will not only be live blogging on dapsmagic.com/dapslive, we will also be live streaming for 32 hours.
Yep.
It'll be a completely new undertaking for Daps Magic, and
I think undertaking is a good description.
and at the end of it, we will be calling the Undertaker for Johnny 5, who will be doing a bulk of it.
Yeah.
But
so imagine Geek Factor, but 32 of them consecutively.
Oh.
But just
groans go around the studio.
No, it's there.
No, we actually have a team that's
Yeah.
building up that will be helping out through this, and it'll be fantastic, and it'll be an adventure, and it'll be horribly funny or horrible
or but humorously horrible.
Yes, but we'll be taking requests on what you want to see, maybe, and we'll see
be
how
taking
it works.
requests. We just may not do them.
Whether we can accommodate them, we will find out.
Suggestions are welcome.
Yes, exactly, and we'll have guest stars and interviews and all sorts of fun stuff. It'll be
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
We've been setting this stuff up. It's going to be great. We got producers and everything.
Wow.
So with that, we thought we would run over to the Wall of Geek and have a...
I want to hear this segue. Go for it.
I'm not going to segue. We're just going to go to the Wall of Geek. And since we're rocking our Disney side, we are going to focus on Geeky Rocks.
Yes, we are.
There we go. See, I segued. Okay. What do we got?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
Oh yeah.
It's a great geek. Excuse me.
start.
I have
Just-
to move over so I can be.
Oh, you want to be
Hello.
on the camera? Are we on the camera,
watch this
Mr. Producer? There we go. Right here? We're good.
Okay.
Okay,
Thumbs
so
up.
the
We'll
first
edit
one
that.
is a boulder.
From Indiana Jones,
Because
the
it's a
boulder.
geeky rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe
Cool.
it's the only. It's one of the only things from an Indiana Jones movie that directly went into the attraction. Check me if I'm wrong.
Nope,
One of the
car-
few.
The car
One
out
of the
front.
few. What?
The
There's
car out
also the
front.
truck.
Oh, I mean, some of the decorations, yeah, but I mean, in the attraction.
So this
Either
is...
way, it's still there.
I don't know how geeky it is. It's a rock.
But it's yeah. How cool is it? Kind of in the middle. It is a rock.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
I got a
I
rock.
don't actually
Oh,
know.
we should have gotten that one.
I got a rock. I'm gonna give you
Just
this
try
because
the
I
round.
don't actually know.
It's gonna
what's
go
the
right
magnet.
behind you, Haley.
It's gonna go right
great.
behind Haley, so you can all see this after the episode. We'll walk out. It'll be great. Next one is your pet rock. Incredibly important to every geeks, because when you don't have friends, you can still have your rock.
They make a USB pet rock, by the way. It's a pet rock that plugs into your computer.
Well, that's not this one, is it?
No, this one is less geeky than that.
Geeky or not?
It's a little more geeky.
I think
It's like
Yes.
mid-geeky.
Yeah.
It's maybe about a 3 out of 5.
I'm thinking geeky. Yes, cool. No.
You know what?
Yeah.
It goes by the slinky.
Yeah.
I think the
Oh.
slinky and the pet rock.
I think.
Yeah.
All right, Haley
Exactly.
can do the honors.
Yay.
Yeah. Here.
I'll
Yeah.
get my own. Great.
Just gonna be here.
Perfect.
That's all we're gonna do.
I will be impressed if Haley knows this one.
I don't know anything. Yeah, no.
Gridnack.
I see the name.
Who knows
I don't know
Gridnack?
Gridnack.
Gridnack.
Rock.
it. He's raising his hand.
So this is from Galaxy
knows?
Quest. This is
Galaxy.
the rock monster that chases Santa.
One of the funniest. Yeah. Where are we going with this?
The best narrator for chimpanzee.
It's horrible. I don't even know what to do with this.
We picked a really hard topic this week. I would say geekier.
Because it is Star Trek parody.
Yeah. It's a little geekier. It's a little bit. And I'd say that's actually one of the coolest parts of the movie for me. They're like, oh, they're gonna hit him with a rock.
How about on the
Oh.
other side of the slinky?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 2 pet rocks.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hashtag
Yeah, take your
Slinky
word
and
for
2
it.
rocks coming to NBC this fall.
Oh,
2
so
rocks and a
another
slinky.
Indiana Jones reference, the Crystal Skull from the last movie.
Yeah,
not overly popular, not overly geeky. Well, it is.
And they
from
never explained who
space.
Crystal is.
It is from space.
Yes.
Space automatically goes up 2 geek points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So up 2 geek points, and
I think the skull itself was geekier than the movie.
I actually thought the skull was kind of cheap looking. It to me looked like something that came from the mall, like one of those.
I think they have them now.
See, exactly.
In
I think
malls. Okay.
it's down on the other side of Disney Infinity.
But is it by like Spider-Man?
No, it's not that bad. I mean, it didn't cry.
Or have a epic.
Okay, the Frozen Troll Rock. You know this,
I
right?
do. I at least know this.
Geeky or cool or none of the above. They had a fun song.
They had a
I
fun song.
like their song, but no one else seems to like them very much.
I actually liked their song. I thought they were entertaining.
I like the characters. I just didn't understand why they existed at all.
Because they're in Norway.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I actually have an uncle that lives in Norway and tunes pianos randomly enough. But we used to get, when we were kids, trolls every time my grandparents would go visit
Like
them.
with the hair,
Like this guy.
like that guy.
Yeah. And then we'd have to listen to Song of Norway and all that stuff. But so there is a reason. I just don't know that it was wrapped into the story quite well enough.
Yeah. The movie didn't do so good at rapping.
You can pick where it goes, Haley.
Oh God.
Just surprise us. It'll be
I
great.
don't know.
Because the
And,
next
and
one's
the troll
awesome.
on the geek wall. It's a fun new party game for everyone to enjoy.
It's our
Commit.
first.
Just pick one
It's
and
our
commit.
first
This is
troll
like
on
a
Geeks
nice
Corner.
looking area, so whatever.
What's up?
Nothing.
Should I be offended?
Last one, Fraggle Rock. Awesome and geeky.
Yeah.
Because it's
And
Muppets. Do you
actually,
know this
as-
one?
I used to watch
Okay.
it.
Oh,
Now-
great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I can't tell you anything.
Hey, we
about
have
it,
something
but,
in common.
Yeah.
2 out of 6.
One thing I noticed when I was looking at this picture, right behind Red there, is that a frozen troll rock?
It kind of looks
Okay.
like it.
Yeah.
See?
It does.
Oh, we lost it. We died. Can you still hear us? That's fantastic. So let's just grab that camera and pull it over here.
Hi!
It'll be funny. Everybody lean down.
Okay.
'Cause
Wait a minute.
we have one more. See, you
Okay.
never know when things are going to happen. You can just pick us up. It'll be
Okay.
great. So where do we think Fraggle Rock should go?
Fast is where I think it should go. So geeky, cool.
Not so. How about right there?
Yeah, I think Samuel L. Jackson wants to be next to Freckles.
Do you like that? Yeah. Everybody like that?
Yes.
So,
Good enough.
check out dapsmagic.com/dapslive on Thursday night at 10 o'clock p.m. That's where we'll be live streaming with Johnny 5 and other people that we will figure out later. But that is all the time we have for you this week because we're out of cameras. So we'll see you around the corner. Geek out.
Okay.